morning, everybody, and welcome back to another Let's Trek Together video. Today is episode 8? I think it's episode 8, but we are finishing hour 0 in Gatlinburg, and we are hitching a ride back up to Newfound Gap, where we are going to be starting from mile 207 going north. So let's go. And just like that, we are right back at Newfound Gap, ready to start the AT again. I just gotta say, it's actually kind of nice. There are so many people here, but in like the best way. After all this happened, it is really nice to see a lot of people out. So in the last episode, I said that this hike coming up had a very special place in my heart, and the reason is because this is where I met my first thru hiker, and this is where I convinced myself to thru hike the Appalachian Trail. So it feels very surreal to be back here a year later and to really just relive all those moments. So beautiful. We've just been crushing miles, a lot of people on trail, but I think we've done probably 2.5 miles so far. It is hot out. And we are at the top of Charlie's Bunyan. It's nice to finally have a good AT view in the Smokies. Kyle's tired.
This is the last part of the Charlie's Bunyan Trail that we did, and the last part of the AT that we know, so we're walking into unknown territory now.
Going that way.
Hello there. Howdy, how are y'all? Good, how are you?
Good. And right there is the other side of Charlie's Bunyan. This side of the Smokies is way prettier than the south. Okay, so originally we were going to try to push, I think, 16 miles today, but we got a really late start, and we still have 8 miles to go if we want to do that 16, and it's already like 4 p.m. We technically could do it, but there's not really a reason to, because we still are going to get into hot springs in 5 days. So we're going to take it easy today, which is probably kind of sad since we took a 0, but whatever. We are 3 miles away from our shelter tonight, and we're just gonna make it to camp early, which we usually like never do, so that's exciting.
So I boiled water to have a breakfast essential plus my ramen, but then when the water started boiling, I cooked my ramen and didn't pour out the water, and then poured in the beef packet. But then I drained some of the water out into a cup, and I'm still gonna have my breakfast essential. So this is definitely the most hiker trash thing I've done yet. And I think it's gonna taste fine.
We got a visitor. That's why I've never...
So we are at the top of Laurel Top. I think that's what it's called. Nice views. I know this is a weird comment, but I just want to talk about how beautiful this privy is. The camera probably doesn't do it any justice, but it's on the side of a mountain, and that's just wonderful.
So we are at Peck's Corner Shelter for the night. We only had a 10-mile day today, but our bodies are definitely feeling it. Got here a little early, but that's totally fine. We're just gonna relax. It's a beautiful night, and it's only supposed to get down to like 60 degrees tonight.
I just so anyone knows, I know the Smokies are usually made for shelter camping, but if you're gonna tent camp, this is probably not the area to do it. It's very awkward and hilly. There's like maybe 3 or 4 tents that could fit in this whole campsite, but that's okay.
Yeah, we're making do. Morning, everybody. It is day something. We are at Peck's Corner Shelter, and we are going to do another easy-ish mile day, most likely, to Cosby Knob, and we have a little friend joining us today.
Hey, little guy. Cute. We want...
So let's see, injury updates and just failure updates. So My left knee is giving me issues. Not this morning though, so that's good. I feel like in the mornings I'm good, but towards the end of the hike, it starts acting up. Molly's calves are really tight. Don't know if that's a hydration issue, injury issue, stretching issue, not sure. Corey's backpack is a waterfall right now. His water pack fully just exploded in his pack, so he's letting that dry out. And Kyle,
Great.
he's just Kyle. Okay, I'm on a rock right now, and it looks like it's about a 2,000 foot drop, so I'm going to be very careful. So we have no idea if we are going to do just 7 miles to Cosby Knob. It's only noon, so I feel like we would get to Cosby Knob at 3 p.m. But then the next shelter after that is another 14. And I think it's possible for, well, it definitely is possible for us to do today, but like, do we want to be hiking close to sunset? We're not quite sure. This honestly hasn't been too bad today, but I don't know. My brain is fried.
So what you doing?
You got a double bend.
I took a spill. I bent my trekking pole. Kyle and Corey saved my life with KD tape. KV, KD? KT.
KT.
Nice, so I'm gonna pick some up when I go to Walmart.
Could be a lot worse. We're doing okay.
After that klutzy fall, I now only have one trekking pole because the other one snapped. I guess that's what happens when you pay $20 for one. But it's nice because now I have a free hand to use the camera. You're probably annoyed at my face already, so sorry. I'm pretty sure this is Tennessee. Very beautiful. A lot flatter than North Carolina, so that's nice. Today's been rough for me. When I took that spill, my trekking pole bent in half, and then I tried to bend it the correct way. The whole thing just broke, so now I only have one trekking pole. I'm not sure if I've said that already. And if I have, well, that's just how my day's going. Knee's okay, but my left knee was already inflamed. My right knee is just sore. I'm just trying not to overextend it so I don't open up that wound. Just kind of tired. This is like the first really, really hot day. Yesterday was hot, but today is just blistering warm. The humidity is crazy. I don't know if we're gonna be stopping at this shelter coming up in the next half mile, or we're gonna push another 7. I don't know what's smart. I hope I can get new trekking poles in Hot Springs, whether I Amazon it there or just buy it at an outfitter there. We'll see. Knew these days were gonna come. And we are at the top of Mount Cameroon.
So we are at camp for the night at Mount Cameroon Fire Tower, and it's a little different fire tower than what we're used to, so we're actually camping inside of it, which is super cool. So I'll flip the camera around and you'll see. So here's where Danny and I are sleeping. There's Kyle and Corey's stuff. Got a little thing here to hang our clothes. Super cool. And the view from out here,
Like a full-grown man.
absolutely
No,
beautiful.
like an actual model agency came up and they're like, you would be the oh god. Wait. Good morning, Kyle.
Good morning.
We're still in the Smokies. Just, it's crazy how the south side and the north side, I know that we're going down in elevation, but it just turns into a whole different forest. Just like that, we are officially leaving the Smokies. Woo! So these are the first power lines that we're walking across, so that's kind of neat, I think. Maybe not. Maybe it's just boring, but you know what? These days are pretty mundane. Okay, not even 10 minutes out of the Smokies and we have our first fall. I thought the Smokies were supposed to be full of falls. I guess it makes sense since we were so high in elevation the entire time. It's a video. This is very cold.
That dollar's gonna buy me. I'm making fun of how tired I am.
And just like that, we are approaching Standing Bear Farm Hostel, where we're gonna have a lunch. I think maybe wash our clothes, maybe do a little resupply, and then hike up another hill. But that's gonna be for the next episode. I'm gonna end it here. I think I got enough footage for the past few days for this episode, so hope to catch you in the next one. If you like what you see, please subscribe, because this is gonna be happening for the next like 4.5, 5 months, so buckle in for the long ride. Make sure to leave a like on this video if you enjoyed, and as always guys, let's trek together.